Have you ever wondered how Social Security works? Well, let's dive into it. Picture Social Security as a safety net constructed by the government. It's there to catch us when we're at risk of falling into financial hardship. This could be due to retirement, unemployment, or even when we're unable to work because of a disability or illness. But how is this safety net created and maintained? It's quite simple, really. It's all funded by taxes. Yes, those deductions you see on your paycheck aren't just for the tax man, they're for your own social safety net. Both workers and employers contribute towards this system. And it's not just an American concept. Countries all around the world have their own versions of Social Security, each with their own unique systems and regulations. So, essentially, Social Security is a form of social insurance that you've been paying into, likely without even realizing it. Now, you might be thinking, so how exactly is this system funded? Well, let's unravel that mystery together. Social Security, in essence, is financed primarily through what's known as a dedicated payroll tax. What does that mean? Well, every time an employee earns a paycheck, a percentage of that paycheck is set aside specifically for Social Security. This tax is not optional, it's a mandatory contribution. For most employees, this comes out to 6.2% of their wages. And guess what? Employers match this, contributing an additional 6.2%. But what about self-employed individuals? They're responsible for the whole shebang. That's right, they pay the entire 12.4%. There is a limit though. This tax only applies up to a certain level of income, known as the taxable maximum, which currently stands at $127,200. So, essentially, every time you get a paycheck, a small portion of it is being set aside for your future. So how does the government decide how much you get when you retire? Well, it's not as complex as you might think. The Social Security Administration, or SSA, calculates your benefits based on your 35 highest earning years in the workforce. Here's how it works. The SSA takes your annual earnings for each of your highest earning 35 years and adjusts them for inflation. This process creates your averaged indexed monthly earnings, or AIM. They then apply a formula to your AIME to calculate your basic benefit amount, also known as your primary insurance amount. But here's a twist. The age at which you decide to start receiving benefits can also impact how much you receive each month. If you start receiving benefits before your full retirement age, which for most people is between 66 and 67, your benefits will be reduced. However, if you delay taking benefits until after your full retirement age, you'll receive a higher amount each month. This increase continues until you reach age 70. But remember, Social Security is designed to replace only a portion of your pre-retirement income. It's always a good idea to have additional retirement savings or income. So the longer you work and the more you earn, the greater your benefits will be. It's a simple, yet powerful concept that can make a significant difference in your retirement years. Now that we've covered the basics, let's summarize what we've learned about Social Security. Social Security, first and foremost, serves as a financial safety net for retirees, individuals with disabilities, and surviving family members of deceased workers. It's a crucial component of our social fabric, designed to ensure that everyone has a measure of financial security in their later years, or if they fall on hard times. The funding for Social Security comes from payroll taxes paid by workers and employers alike. So every time you receive your paycheck, a small portion is set aside for Social Security. It's a collective effort, with everyone contributing a little to support those in need. As for the benefits, they're calculated based on your lifetime earnings. The more you've earned and the longer you've worked, the higher your benefits will be. But it's not just about the raw numbers. The Social Security Administration also considers your age, your work history, and several other factors when determining your benefits. It's a complex system, but understanding it can make a significant difference in your financial planning for retirement. It's not just about saving money, but also about maximizing the benefits you're entitled to. Remember, understanding how Social Security works is an important part of planning for your financial future. So, keep earning, keep learning, and keep planning for a comfortable retirement.